think Giannis starts with 22 of your guys' first 24 in the first quarter, 11 points in overtime, blocks. I mean, it's just kind of the full experience. Just kind of what did you see from him tonight to kind of will you guys to that win?
Man, I think he's the best in the league, and he's our leader, both on the court and off the court. And, just when you have a strong performance from a guy like that on your team, it just inspires the rest of the group to just go out there and give it their all.
When they shot the free throws at the end of the game, looked like they could win the game there, but you guys really took over in the overtime. Did you really get a lot of energy from that when he missed those two?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Dave, he let me know to go over there and have some words with him, just because he's a young guy, first year in the league, and just get something else on his mind. So I think altogether, I think that was just the basketball guys repaying us too, because I think that wasn't the best call, but we live with it. And
on his birthday.
I'm trying to get like you, Coach. I always study your interviews.
Cade has had such a great start to this season. Just as you're approaching that matchup, what are you kind of focused on? What are you trying to do to make it tougher on him?
The biggest thing is just make him uncomfortable. I think that's the same with everybody, you know. I think you can make any point guard uncomfortable, any guy who has a high usage rate, a guy that has the ball in his hands for most of the game. You just try to make him uncomfortable and just make his job harder than it is on a night-to-night basis. And I feel like I did a good job of that when I got out there. But I think I could have did a better job of getting through screens and allowing Brook to get back to his guy, preventing kind of like those lobs and stuff like that. I don't think I was on the floor for too many of the lobs, but we were definitely getting into some switches. But Brook did a great job of helping me out and protecting the rim when we did switch.
I was going to say, Brook has that, Giannis kind of gets picked, Brook has that huge block. Just kind of what does he mean to you guys defensively?
He's the anchor. He's the anchor. We send everybody in towards him, and he's there to hold us all down. And our job is to protect him when he does help, make sure we protect him and crack his guy, and also protect the perimeter and make sure that they don't get any open threes on the backside. So, I think Brook is the anchor of our defense, and when they win the championship, he was too. So I think very central piece to our team and the keystone. Yeah.
TP kind of joked like, when you wake up, you just have energy all the time. That's kind of your thing. When you see guys like Giannis and Brook on a night when you're shorthanded, like put in the effort that they did, what does that kind of say to you guys about where this team's going, what they think about this team, and I guess maybe how does it help your spirit?
Yeah, I think I just have something that sticks in my mind. Like if the best player is the hardest working player, then something's wrong. I feel like as younger guys and as guys who are supporting cast, if we see Giannis and Brook being the hardest playing guys out there, like that doesn't sit the best with me. So I just went out there and I try to be the hardest playing guy and just try to make effort and energy plays. Like TP said, coming out of the first couple of huddles, it was just like, yo, we're quiet and like we're dead. And he was like, come on, like let's pour into each other, like let's talk it out. And I think once we started to do that, we started to see some change out there on the court.
How do you find that balance, knowing that you have all of that energy, but also you're in these real-time situations where it comes down to the wire and you have to have that calm nature about you still?
I think I just find that that's just who I am. Like I'm very calm, but I'm also very intense. So I'm constantly finding a balance between those two sides of myself. And I've learned that through meditation, prayer, and listen to things that's going to hype me up, things that's going to calm me down. So just mastering myself, honestly, in my mental, emotional, and spiritual state.
How do you feel like this one can help you guys generate momentum down over these next few games?
Yeah, I think we're just talking more, and we're just having more of these conversations, and we're starting to see what our identity is. And I know my identity for the team, and I think we all do as well. So I think winning these games is important, but more importantly, I think we're just learning each other and how to play with one another and how to play off each other.
How are you finding the balance offensively? You have the Euro with the finger roll, you have the dunker spot, two-hand dunk. Just how have you tried to find the scoring touch and also keeping your guys involved?
Yeah, for sure. I think I could do a better job, like I said last time. I'm going to continue to grow into that role and find my opportunities. I think there was a couple opportunities out there that I passed up and looked for one more that maybe I should have took for myself. And I'm going to watch the film like I do every time and just come back at it with with a new mentality and just approach it. So I'm looking forward to watching it, even the bad clips, and I think I can learn from everything.